Do we need anything? Are we good to go? We ready?
I just got back. I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yep, I'm ready.
Just gonna. Crunchy. No, all right. I guess I'm ready. So hey, shout outs to Capcom. It's Monday night, and as per usual, we have a bad idea. But yeah, it's Monday night. Once we left off, I believe we basically just kind of started to wade into the beginning of the third story. And Sholmes is Sag. Speaking of Sag, or maybe a better word would be disappointed, it's Oni Heart.
He's not sad. He's just disappointed.
He does sound it.
No, what's wrong, my little Discord kitten?
I'm not a cat.
Ah, no!
You hear that? How he said it in the Soseki voice?
All right, Oni, what you got?
Not much. I'm currently in the process of getting a new microphone and a sound interface for once, so I can finally have even better sound quality and do better voice acting.
Time to
you
play my
sounded this
Final
good
Fantasy
with- what were you
15.
using
Congratulations on your speedrun record.
Yeti.
Hey, Jimmy.
Damn, son.
What'd you end up with?
Oh, I'm just getting a really cheap fucking what is it? It's an Audio Technica mic.
The AT 2020.
Sure.
It's probably that's like the only one they really sell.
Yeah, I don't know much about this stuff. I just got it recommended it by a friend who does voice stuff. But anyway, what's it? Is it almost April? It's almost April. You know what that means? Do you know what it means?
April Fools.
Yeah, 1.5 months left for Japan.
Well, yeah, there's that. But there's also Omega Striker's actual release coming soon.
Oh shit! So you can maul over the fact that people don't play very well.
Why'd you have to remind me about that?
Listen, dog. I kind of like it when you're a little bit miserable. I don't know why. It's just like a preference.
That's fucked up for real.
That's fucked up. I didn't lie about it though. Like, what do you want?
Yeah, I do respect the honesty, yeah.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you. Hopefully it's better. Or at least the matchmaking gets better. I think that's primarily the issue.
Yeah, they're gonna have a lot of new mechanics and everything. I'm gonna be so ready. But until the time comes, it's gonna be RPGs and maybe somehow, sometime, fighting game or an art stream. Until then.
Not an at, but a real piece of artwork. It's Chrisseries. Tell us about how clean your kitchen is. Are you gonna invite some lady friends over and make them eat off the floor?
Is this the part where I quit?
Silence is gold.
No, Alfina's not back yet. You can't quit. Suck it up.
Alfina!
They're not here.
You're stuck with us now.
I mean, the answer is that the grossest part is cleaned up, and I am midst repairing my dishwasher, which is when you started actually yelling in stream and switched the scene over, which is when I knew to come to the computer.
I'm glad you know when to come, Chris. Very proud of you. I've trained you well.
I'm glad you extended that sentence.
Why?
I'm also glad I extended that sentence. My name is Chris Rees. I lead the Final Fantasy XIV Raid Group Blitz. We started a reprog of Ultimate Weapon on last week, and we'll be continuing that on Thursday with some tracks. Other than that, I'm sort of taking a hiatus from the rest of the stream until I finish some projects. And yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not a dishwasher. Oh, motherfucker. Not a dishwasher, but partially AI.
Nice
It's
one.
Lon.
Hi, I am Lonnie Akea. I am on vacay button right now, but I play RPG long plays when I'm not on hiatus. I don't know. I've fallen into Fallout 76 lately.
It's decidedly gotten way better.
It is way better. It is way. I definitely played it at launch, and oh boy, is that a night and day thing.
More like it
thinking
played you
about-
at launch.
Hey. Anyway, I'm thinking about streaming it when I get back from much needed rest.
There's a community for it, and to be honest, I don't think there's a lot of streamers for it. It's one of those
Yeah.
you could fill a very very niche market with that.
I think what we're gonna do is it's gonna be Mokura, Shy, and I doing the Wastelanders main scenario. So the new stuff
Yeah.
that has actual like people in it.
Real
I feel-
people.
I did hear that Fallout 76 has lots of room to grow in the Brazilian market, so that does make sense.
Voted most likely by this voice chat to wash my dishes if asked. It's Shy.
Honestly, yeah.
Wow, just selling her right the fuck out.
Honestly, all you need to do is bribe her with a cookie, and she'll do pretty much anything.
No.
It's not the cookie.
You
Anyway,
realize
tell us
now
more,
I'm going
Shy.
to be watching. You realize now I'm going to be doing pretty much everything for a pack of stale old wafer cookies now, don't you?
Yep.
At least it's not Cheez-Its.
No, Cheez-Its are mimics. That's something I learned on this stream.
There's something we learned on this stream.
Something else we learned on this stream. Hi, I'm Shy. I'm starting my own channel and running my own channels while Bunny Akea over here is on hiatus, or bunatus, I suppose. You can catch me with a bunch of my friends, including said Banui, every Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern for our Let's Play voice acted stream of This Way Madness Lives. We put down some pretty big Cthulhian bears last time around, and we're heading into some more. We're going to be getting up to more hijinks with the Stratford-upon-Avon High Drama Society. Also, sometime during the week, I do Final Fantasy XIV streams. I'm working on a do everything run where we pretty much dabble and try to accomplish as much in the game as we possibly can. And that don't really have an established time for that, but hey, come check it out. Also, it would be really great if you would come by my channel and just throw me a follow, maybe. I'm trying to get to affiliate, and, you know, it would be really great.
The affiliate hump is the tough one.
Yeah.
Last but definitely not least, decidedly dishwasher unsafe. It's a little sharky.
Hey, I've been hand washing my dishes since before you were born.
I've got
Boy.
fucking, you can hand wash, you keep that type of talk up.
Gonna catch these hands.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Sharky. I'm really old. I've come out of retirement lately to stream Sword Art games because I have nothing better to do with my life. And I am now the fastest PC runner in the land. So, that means, if my 2 cents, you still need an extra $1 to get an egg muffin down at McDonald's. Anyway, welcome party. Let's have some fun. And
That's right, that reminds me. You owe us all Wendy's. Kill.
Wendy's nuts bounce off of your chin.
I do need a new speed bag to practice on. So yeah, let's get started here, buddy.
Listen, I'm old, but I ain't that old. What would you do if I was like, yeah, I'm into that, Sharky. Now what? Now it got awkward.
Now
I'll
Sharky
just-
is a young broker.
I'm just young.
It's not gay. It's just homies helping homies, you know? Right, Oni? Like that one
Exactly.
time we were down in the city, you were cold and lonely, and you know, just needed somebody to be there for you.
Bros don't leave bros with blue balls. That's part of bro code.
They didn't even. What?
It's bro code.
I mean, come on, Oni. What's a little bit of docking amongst friends anyway?
Keo, you needed someone to stand by you.
Yeah, you know, I just needed a little bit of extra support. All right, before we get fucking canceled on the internet, well, let's carry on.
I don't know about the whole internet, maybe just by Capcom.
Nah, they love me. They think I'm a fucking bag of laughs.
So this is back to Oni this week, I believe.
However, we want to split it up.
Alright then, Reno. Let's get going.
Oh, Iris, the fuck is on your head? Was that to keep my nuts warm?
This thing looks stupid as shit.
Girl, you looking dumb as fuck.
Hey, when her hair is warm and yours is cold, only one of you will be regretful.
Don't what the fuck me, Emmy.
I've got change to go to the Great Exhibition. You're going to take me.
This is a stick up.
Somewhere there's a joke about escorting a special needs child, but I can't fucking make it.
Is that what she's doing?
I've
Pretty
got,
much.
like, you said that, and immediately 3 or 4 of them came to mind, and I am not saying them anywhere I could be recorded.
Yeah, fucking. I feel bad just thinking it.
Right?
What? But you look like an idiot. I have to go to the Supreme Court. Please tell me you're not following me along with that. No!
She says, holding you at gunpoint.
Does anybody hear that phone? Because I fucking called it.
I'm gonna die.
I just want to point out that we're learning why Ryunosuke was banned from the British Parliament, and
Yeah.
I see a real good reason right here.
Yep. Dude, I'm about 3 seconds away from phoning up Switzerland from this fucking crime of war that is that outfit.
Oh man, I can't even.
Yeah, hello, fashion police?
You realize that the Swiss are neutral because they shoot people on every side of a conflict, right?
True. Do they have gendarmes in Switzerland?
They should.
They've got Toblerones.
Nah.
No, not anymore. That's like a big thing. Toblerone has to remove the Matterhorn from its logo because it's not made purely in Switzerland.
Oh, I thought it was because too many people were ramming Toblerones up their ass.
Well, that
Yeah.
too.
That too.
I thought it was because Disney sued them.
Get up, come on, get down with the Swiss miss.
Oh, well, that sounds fun too. You're going to take me before I bust a cap in your ass.
All right, fine. Just put the gun away, would you? You have to do every time. Every time we have to do this.
Of course. And after the Supreme Court, then we'll go to see the Great Exhibition.
Is there?
Or I'll shoot you.
Is there? And I mean, any way that I could convince you to maybe not do a live reenactment of a court jester while we do this?
Stop and I'll shoot.
Why is there just a shoe? I do love a good fire in the colder months. Watching the flames flickering and dancing about is just so very relaxing.
Why does she have to keep appearing on the screen? I'm crying.
Is that her
Oh,
chimney
wow.
sweep glamour?
Shut the fuck up.
Cleaning out this chimney isn't so relaxing, though.
You know, Iris, we could just ram you up the chimney. With that outfit, it looks like you'd probably get all into the cracks and crevices. No, getting covered in soot isn't my idea of fun either.
You know, Early decided that he was going to clean it out himself yet last year.
Oh, is
So
that why
what
the
you're
house
telling
fire
me is
started?
we're actually going to die, like, very, very soon, right? Creosote fire? Got it.
But you can guess what happened, can't you? He got himself stuck inside the flute.
Yeah. He's a very slim man, I admit, but there are limits to where a fully grown man can fit.
Oh, no.
What's that,
That-
hot dogs?
There's another moment where I see so
Legit.
many jokes, and I can
Is that
say
hot?
none of them.
Now, every time he dozes off by the fire, he has nightmares about it.
Was the fireplace lit when we got stuck?
What's up, Kai? Welcome to the Great
God,
Ace
I hope
Attorney
so.
Chronicles.
It's lit now. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What?
Ah, all these different pieces of evidence from cases that Mr. Sholmes has solved are very interesting.
The trouble is, Early forgets things so quickly, he never remembers why these things are relevant.
Have we talked to him about his opioid use?
The other day, for example, he saw the orange pips that were there and decided to plant them in the garden.
Pips?
Oh, I remember that.
Yes, they're all sprouted up now. We have 5 new little plants.
Can you grow oranges in the UK? Isn't it like the winter? Oh, well, I don't know what case they were from, but if Mr. Sholmes can get oranges to grow outside in England, he should change his profession. One step ahead of the game. Nice chair, Sholmes. It's probably Iris' side of the room.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, this is where you note down ideas, isn't it, Iris? What's in the melting pot today, The blue carbuncle.
Yes, it's from a case of theft that Early solved ages ago. The theft of a precious stone. A carbuncle is another name for a little rabbit you can summon.
With a ruby in its forehead.
It also gives you reflect.
Oh, really? This garnet was blue, was it?
Well, that's the thing. They're usually red. No blue garnets have ever been discovered.
Wait until you figure out how rocks work. Oh,
So who knows what this stolen gemstone actually was?
glass.
That's the real mystery of the case.
Turns out you can grow citrus in the UK. They're just not cold hardy, so greenhouse or pull it in the winter.
I mean, you can grow anything with a greenhouse, so. A proper Herlock Sholmes conundrum, huh? Typewriter.
I can type with my eyes shut, you know.
Yeah, I can ride my bike with no handlebars. What up, bitch?
You can also dress with her eyes closed, apparently.
Dress, I think she fell through the closet, Sharky.
Narnia!
I can believe it. And when a deadline's approaching, you sound like a Gatling gun. Have you thought maybe about switching to like tactile or linear switches so you don't, disturb everyone in the neighborhood?
That reminds me of a dream I had the other day. It was such a funny one. It woke me, actually.
You are not. I repeat, not owning a Gatling gun.
I was typing for a whole hour in the pitch black, but I didn't make a single mistake.
That's incredible!
But then, when it got light, I found that there wasn't any paper in the machine.
How did you know if you didn't make any mistakes?
Well, I'm too smart for that stupid shit.
True.
Oh,
Now I wonder if I'd actually been typing at all.
I think you might have just fallen asleep on the job. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
Where the shit ran out. Okay, what the hell?
You should get those pigeons out of your office, bro.
Alright.
22nd October, British Supreme Court, Lord Chief Justice's office.
It's been about 6 months now since I was last here. But some things never change. Like the sense of foreboding I always seem to feel in this place.
you're welcome.
Doesn't seem to be bothering Iris at all, though. She's happily reading over there.
Oh, I love this place. I always find so many interesting books here.
Of course, I was forgetting that you've been here before. The time we came here 6 months ago. When Susato-san was given the news that she was to return to Japan.
Am I taking this one back, or who's got this roll on?
Whoever's feeling strong.
Well, if you need a strong fart, I am your man.
Go for it.
Oh, I understand you wish to speak to me.
Oh! Lord Strongheart, you dusty old bitch, you. I trust you've been keeping well?
Let's see. Since you arrived and requested an audience, it's been 4 hours, 32 minutes, and way too many frickin' seconds. 54 seconds. I've kept you waiting a while. My apologies.
You wasted pretty much my entire day. Oh, no, not at all. I like nothing more than standing around staring into space with my fucking dick in my hand.
Good to know.
You can't watch for free, I charge.
You can't afford.
Good to know that doesn't appear to bother him at all. Male Strongheart, Lord Chief Justice of London. He's the man who allowed me to start practicing as a defense lawyer when I arrived in Britain as a student. You need only savor the air for a moment in this grand office to understand his pre-cum eminent status.
As you will be aware, the Great Exhibition of London is now underway at last. We're extremely busy as a result, policing the grounds, guarding new technologies, dealing with petty criminals. Furthermore, as of next month, we shall open the International Forensic Science Symposium.
Oh, I've not heard about that.
Investigating authorities from 40 countries around the globe will be taking part, including from your own land. Forensic science is the future. The world must embrace it.
Finally.
As we're the hosting nation, I have much to do. It is my highest priority. Others must wait for my attention as a result. It.
Well, it's nice to know where I stand.
So, you wish to consult with me? Of course, I can very well imagine what this is about.
Thank you for agreeing to this meeting, my lord. I want to be allowed to start working as a defense lawyer again in court. That's what brought me here today. But actually, there's something else playing on my mind, as it happens.
Rena, just take a deep breath and come out with it.
Everybody hears those farts that you can't.
Quite strong, actually.
Might as well be farting. Farting with the Walkman on.
Do you not?
I actually came here today to ask for your permission.
Go on.
6 months ago, my right to work in court as a lawyer was revoked, and I was told to spend my time studying. Obviously, I'm very sorry for what happened, but the thing is, it made me understand what it really means to defend somebody under the rules of a foreign justice system. And I desperately want to have another go. Please, permit me to enter the court again.
Ellipses. Mr. Naruto.
Yeah? Here it comes.
I'm sure you haven't forgotten your position here, have you? At best, you're a substitute for your compatriot. This was never your intended role.
Well, that's true. The Japanese government actually sent my best friend on this study tour, not me. It should have been Kazuma. He was so determined to bring change to our own justice system at home. That was his calling. If that tragic accident hadn't happened, I wouldn't be here in this office now. Mr. Isogi was my best friend, you see. That's why I can't leave it unfinished. I have to fulfill his calling for him.
His calling, you say? Has it never occurred to you that perhaps you know nothing of his true calling?
I'm sorry?
The mission with which that young law student was charged. What do you suppose it truly was?
What does that mean? Mission? He's not making any sense.
Ellipses. Never mind. I've read all the reports you've submitted over the past 6 months.
Welcome back. You missed a world record.
It's clear to me that you regret your actions, and I've been studiously obeying your revised instructions.
Do you mean? Are gigameters
As of
an
this
actual
moment,
unit of
I
measurement?
reinstate your license to practice law here in Great Britain.
Oh, fuck yeah!
Wait till you see the shitty case I'm going to saddle you with next.
I don't know. Thank you. Thank you very much.
That's wonderful news, Reno.
In fact, I believe I have the perfect case to mark your comeback. A curious affair.
I bet it's fucking dog shit like the first one you gave me.
And the second one.
You'll
And the third one.
consider it, I hope.
Nah, I just got lucky. Of course, please tell me more. You described it as a curious affair. It was like a threesome gone wrong. Dudes being
actually,
dudes.
Yes, that's right. I believe it was reported in the press. Are you aware there was a serious accident at the Great Exhibition yesterday?
Oh, no.
Yes, I read about it. A professor from Germany tried to carry out a crazy experiment.
Mein Gott!
Let me see. How was it described? Super high voltage, instantaneous kinesis, I think.
So he tried to basically... Okay, no, that sounds like an awful idea. Oh, wait, no, unless it's like the Tesla power transmission, not the stupid fucking douchebag Tesla, the, Nikola Tesla. Instantaneous kinesis? As in moving things with click of fingers?
That's right. It's just what my
Oh, sorry about that.
it's just what my herbal blends need. A dash of devil-may care.
Whatever this
I wrote-
serious accident was exactly, it's clearly captured Iris's imagination.
It's an unfortunate business. A large explosion engulfed the public experimentation stage, and a man lost his life.
I'm gonna guess he didn't die from the explosion.
A certain Mr. Odie Asman, an investor and well-known figure in society.
Must have been worth getting kicked off all those countertops by Garfield.
True. Normal's the original femboy. I just want everyone to know that.
Doesn't Nirmal live in Abu Dhabi these days?
Normal's a boy.
Indeed.
A large explosion?
A man died?
There's fucking pieces of him everywhere.
Man responsible for the experiment is Professor Albert Hairbrain.
That was a low effort pun.
Really was. I
Used
say
to-
that as a hair.
1, 2, 5, 3. He was detained immediately after the incident and is due to appear in court tomorrow. 24 hours before the case is your usual lead-up. The charge is murder.
Yeah, Chris, she's going for the Fashion Souls drip today.
Jesus.
What? Murder?
If you intend to take on his defense, you should hurry to meet with him at the prison.
Fucking about to meet this fucking tulips on my dick. Whatever.
Speak up, sir. I can't hear you up here. There's very little time left for you to carry out any kind of investigation.
The Great Exhibition, a scientific experiment gone wrong? And murder? I feel out of my depth before I even started. Oh well.
We should go to the prison right away then, and try to meet with this German professor, don't you think?
Thanks, shorter and worsely dressed Susato.
Listen,
Ah, yes. One more thing about your outfit. There's a connection with our mutual acquaintance, the Reaper.
Oh, with Lord Van Zeeks? How? Oh, that really touched that one in there.
All sorts of conferences have been taking place around the world to coincide with the Great Exhibition. And next month, the
You shoulda got
largest and
the
most
Switch too,
important of them
Spiro.
all will take place at last. The International Forensic Science Symposium.
It does seem as though criminal investigation needs to embrace scientific methods, doesn't it?
Exactly. London, the global epicenter of culture, science, and wealth, now has a population exceeding 6 million.
You notice how we didn't say the culinary arts?
Well, yeah.
Sadly, crime in the capital is growing at a similarly startling rate.
Have you thought about paying people?
Tell me why. It's imperative that we use the latest scientific methods to investigate and resolve cases as efficiently as possible.
Which is what's known as forensic science, isn't it?
Exactly. The future of policing. Regrettably, however, Britain is currently dragging its feet when it comes to the adoption of forensic methods.
Oh dear, that's alarming.
Exactly. It's extremely alarming. If I were Her Majesty's Attorney General, you can't be sure. The numbers of crimes committed and resolved in London would be very different to the current figures.
Oh, we're definitely going places, Kai.
And I can cite 12 solid arguments and 223 individual reasons to support my claim.
That's cool. Can you do that when, after I fucking leave? Sorry?
You would sit your ass down and listen to all of them. I basically said the same line, just roll with it.
That's it. I'm getting me mallet. What?
Oh, how fascinating.
Iris, shut up!
It all began 15 years ago. I was figuring out how to make you black out.
Yeah, I'm
All of the
just
problems on the
experiencing a
forest.
whiteout here.
We have to get Iris back to the Pokemon Center.
Yeah.
What?
And that more or less sums up my feelings on the matter. In the simplest of terms, of course.
I had a stroke. Please help.
Essentially, to formally establish a forensic investigation division within Scotland Yard.
Yeah, that's cool. Whatever you do, don't let Gregson on it, because I guarantee all your samples are going to be contaminated.
That is my mission.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's so cool.
Exactly. Wonderful is precisely what it will be.
Listen, I'm going to charge you my lawyer rate for how long I had to sit here, just because you wasted my time.
I'm going to charge you my rate for how long you listened.
Yours isn't paying attention at all. She's got her nose in another book now.
Oh, is it over? Did you learn anything useful?
No.
Sometimes it's okay to choke yourself out. I actually drifted off for the most part. He's surprisingly ardent about forensic science. Why is she looking so smug?
Hey, when you
Because
pull off a baller look like that,
She's
Looks like she's got balls on her head.
She's got the +5 to defense because of the helmet.
Plus
22nd
5%
October.
casting speed bonus.
Local prison, cell 11.
thank you, narrator.
The warden said cell 11. That's this one.
Oh, there's someone there curled up in the back corner. Look.
Are they crying? What a little bitch. What's his name again? Professor Albert Hairdick, was it? Excuse me. Professor Hairbrain. All right, who's jumping in?
I've had a roll already.
Chris?
Sure. Who are you?
I'm Ryunosuke Naruhodo. I'm a lawyer.
A lawyer?
Was it something I said?
A lawyer, you say? Would you be here about the experiment? Are you going to defend my hypothesis?
Lawyer, not scientist, Chief. Your hypothesis? Sorry, I don't...
Yesterday's demonstration. That demonstration, that magnificent demonstration was an out-and-out success by anyone's calculations.
Didn't it explode?
What do you
But
think
despite
success
that-
is to scientists?
No one listens. No lawyer believes in the science when it's explained. They all leave at high velocity.
Now's probably not a good time to mention that your zeal made my concentration leave for a while too, but oh well. Gonna regret this. You mentioned the demonstration yesterday.
The papers had called it a spectacular failure. After all, a man died in the explosion, didn't he?
Yes, you could interpret the results that way if you wanted to.
What the fuck does that mean?
Boy needs therapy.
Fucking clearly. Jesus fuck.
Well, I suppose in the strictest sense. The experiment was a failure, but at the same time, it was a great success.
In the quiet words of the Virgin Mary, come again?
I saw it with my own eyes right there in front of me. Mr. Asman was spontaneously disassembled.
Yeah, that's what happens when someone gets hit with a blast wave, you idiot.
Until then, everything was going exactly as my calculations predicted. At that point, he should have been beamed to the Crystal Tower by instantaneous kinesis. However,
The machine exploded and Mr. Asman, in fact, blew the fuck up?
yes, I can't deny that that part of the experiment was a failure.
So, like, the main point of it just didn't work,
No,
right?
no, it's just that little bit.
Oh, yeah, the whole teleporting of a live fucking human?
Yeah, that part was successful until he exploded.
Okay. What you're really saying is the large explosion that killed Mr. Asman was an accident, correct?
But the bigwigs had you arrested for suspicion of murder.
I mean, you're not wrong. Death is open to interpretation.
I was responsible for a man's death. That's the immutable truth here.
Ayo, why your chin so long, dog?
Just go around asking people why their chin is long. Why does your chin wag so much?
Wah, wah, wah.
And for that, I wish to be punished at once.
Well, let me look it up here. It says you're German. All right, we got getting beaten up by women or Shisa films. Which punishment would you prefer?
The gas chamber.
Okay. Did they have those in the? When did those come into like? I don't want to say fashion. Is that like I want to say like 1920s. And I'm gonna.
The word starts with fash.
Oh yeah, I know that one. I'm actually genuinely curious.
I have no idea.
I will Google it.
Murder, never in a million years. It was an accident. Simply an accident.
I see.
Ellie and I were talking this morning, you know. He said the situation would change completely depending on whether it was treated as an accident or murder.
How exactly?
Well, if it really was an accident, then the professor's machine would be kept in protective custody.
On what grounds?
Presumably the prison grounds.
True.
Yes, it's newly established here in Britain. The Special Dispensation for Scientific Equipment Act.
That one passed me by. So the earliest example I can find was actually in 1803.
I was gonna say it.
Hmm.
I would assume it was pretty early because all you're really doing is aerosolizing something, and you can do that with fire.
It was in it was General Rochambeau. I'm not making this up.
Because, like, mustard has been domesticated for a long time, right?
Hmm?
And all you would have to do is put mustard pods on a fire.
I mean, I guess you could. It was filling ships' cargo holds with sulfur dioxide in 1803.
Interesting.
Morbid, but an interesting thing to know. Then was used by Lithuania, of all places. Anyway.
But if the case is treated as a murder,
Then they'll say my machine was the murder weapon, and they'll be able to pour over it as much as they like. If they examine it in detail, they'll find out how it's made, and then they'll be able to copy my idea. My precious hypothesis will be stolen. The machine must be protected from that at all costs. That's why it's imperative that the whole incident is shown to be an accident in tomorrow's trial.
Oh, I see now. So in short, there was a terrible accident at the Great Exhibition Showground yesterday.
Yes, or rather, no, the devil is in the details. Strictly speaking, there was a terrible explosion.
Sounds the same to me, dude.
you were demonstrating super high voltage instantaneous kinesis, weren't you? How fascinating!
Humans, like all matter, are made up of particles that are held together by electrical bonds. So it must be possible, using a sufficiently high voltage, to kill them.
True.
That's it in a nutshell. That's my idea, you see. That's my amazing hypothesis.
Gosh, that's unimaginably high-level science. Oh God, how long's that gonna take? Did you read
Yeah,
that
we
line
have
and I just
another
had like a...
awkward answer.
Did I blank
Oh,
out?
but dare to imagine it. Dare to dream
That's
of such incredible
actually
technology.
surprisingly faster than I thought it would be.
Just think, one moment I could be here in this cell, and the next I could be at the great exhibition again.
Yeah, that's called flight, my guy. That's,
I think you
That's-
mean prison break.
yeah, that's definitely not going to help your case here, Chief. Yeah, that would be incredible.
And then next, in the mere blink of an eye, I could be at the great Parisian theater, say. Or Parisian. The possibilities are endless. The whole of our vast planet would be within reach.
Has he explained how he intends to put people back together?
No.
Okay, cool.
So, no more hiding in wardrobes on rocky seas for 50 days?
I don't really see it like that.
What do you mean, Iris?
Well, if you could travel anywhere in the world instantly, the planet wouldn't really seem vast anymore, would it? I think it would feel like it had shrunk.
The first lethal gas execution in the United States was 1924 on G. John, and it was supervised by, I kid you not, a man named Denver S. Dickerson.
Sounds like a dick move.
Dude, it was fucking Nevada, of all places. Surprising fucking nobody.
My word, that's exactly right.
Ow.
What are the implications? What does this mean?
That boy needs therapy.
I'm gonna kill you.
Grab a kazoo. Let's have a tune.
I'll count to 3.
That boy needs therapy.
Oops. That's got Professor Bunny Brain really worried by the look of it.
Clearly, this is yet another case of just because you can doesn't mean you should, I suppose.
The point is, my calculations are flawless. The science works.
Oh, speaking of, this is a reminder for everyone. The
But without a
3DS shop
practical
is closing.
demonstration, it means nothing. And that's always the fly in the ointment.
Is it a razor blade suitcase?
Because practical demonstrations cost a lot of money. Money that young scientists like you don't have.
That's exactly it, yes.
Early's always complaining about it. He says the government should invest more in science.
Well, anyway, I bumped into him at the right time. I met the well-known investor, Mr. Asman.
The victim who died in yesterday's terrible accident, you mean? The full name of the man who died in yesterday's accident was Mr. Odie Asmond, wasn't it? What exactly was your relationship with the man?
He first visited me in my laboratory in Germany a year ago now. He said that he wanted to invest in my immaculate hypothesis. I thanked the lucky stars.
I see. So you hadn't really known each other until then.
Money for scientific research. I'm so envious.
Oh, go publish some more books, asshole.
As far as I was concerned, the man was an angel.
Oh, really?
An archangel, even. He was prepared to fund a practical demonstration of my hypothesis for presentation at the Great Exhibition. And if that went well, I could expect additional financial support for my research from the British government. Mr. Assman provided me with the money and an exceptional engineer.
Ass man.
If you were not expecting me to do that, I don't know what the fuck you were expecting.
Yeah, all right, calm down, Seinfeld.
He produced a machine to my precise specifications.
But then your dreams were blown to dust in one enormous explosion.
It's probably a really fresh wound, Iris. Maybe we don't do that?
No, it was funny.
Fucking Tweedledum looking ass motherfucker. Fucking dumbass. Fucking lollipop head looking ass motherfucker.
As you can see, I owed everything to Mr. Asman. I would never, ever have thought of taking the man's life.
Well, he seems genuine enough. I don't think he's lying. Not here. I guess, do we have to show him something?
I might.
Show him these fucking hands.
Ah, fascinating, yes.
In Japan, where I come from, it's the symbol of a defense lawyer. Wearing it is very bracing, I find.
Your words make some sense to me, but they are entirely illogical.
What does that mean?
Well, for example, I find this white laboratory coat that I wear for my work very bracing too. However, in my case, there's a perfectly logical explanation for that feeling.
Oh, really? And what is it?
I purchased the wrong size by mistake. This one is too small. The sleeves, especially, are extremely bracing. I can barely move.
That's what you call logical, is it?
Of course, it's entirely logical. That's science, Mr. Naruhodo. How could this have happened?
You must feel awful. As well as a man losing his life, the Crystal Tower was greatly damaged too.
I know what happened. It must have been that.
That?
The day before the demonstration, I had my usual meal of frankfurters at the hotel restaurant.
Man's just slurping up the glizzies.
The throat goat over here with his glizzy goblin.
Yo, that man can gobble so many glizzies, dog. Ain't no one do it like him. He's like...
When I paid the bill, they gave me 3 shillings too much in change. But instead of saying anything, I just slipped the coins into my pocket. They're still there now.
It's on a short-term loan.
It's divine retribution for my wrongdoing. That's what this is.
Uh-huh, certainly. For a scientist, he has some very illogical anecdotes. Long and illogical. Kind of like a duck's penis.
Mm.
I guess that's it.
Alright, look. There we go, there's something.
22nd October, Naruhodo's legal consultancy.
I'm so excited about the prospect of Naruhodo's Anything Consultancy opening for business again.
What do you mean, anything? That's not what it's called! It's Naruhodo's legal consultancy. I've done a lot of studying in these past 6 months. Reading law texts and judicial precedents. I'm sure I'm a better lawyer now. I can't wait to start practicing again.
Nothing's changed in here at all, though, has it? It's as though time has stood still in here since Susie went back to Japan.
I wanted to keep it ready for Miss Susato, you know, in case she was able to return to Britain at any point. So I just left everything the way it was.
I see. There's a huge cake of dust over everything, you know.
Bitch, I don't remember asking you.
And it was me thinking it's because of the way you are, you know.
You keep this up, you're gonna fall down some fucking stairs by accident.
It's not my fault you've been wearing the same black uniform for half a year.
I'm going to suplex you through a table.
The dust will break her fall.
You know, never bothering to tidy up, I mean.
Iris, this isn't the time or place to bring up my tidiness. Or lack of it, I guess. I guess maybe, are we supposed to look around up there?
Maybe Chief Justice Office.
Yeah, maybe back to Strong Fart. Oh. Oh, that reminds me. Have you seen this?
The reports of the overwhelming success of the Great Exhibition? Of course.
No, no. Not that. The story on the back page.
What story? The Reaper attacked. Ah, that. You've enjoyed some victories in court against the #1 prosecutor, have you not?
Yeah, I gotta ask, how is he still #1? He took like 5 L's in a row.
#2 is just really down on his luck.
Oh, Mr. Reaper. What happened to him? He wasn't killed, was he?
We can
He's
only
not
be
really
so
that
lucky.
mad, is he?
God, I hope so.
There's no need for concern. Lord Van Zieks will not be so easily dispatched, I assure you.
Can you tell us what happened? I'd really love to know.
Very well. If it interests you.
It does, strangely. Kind of getting off on it. Oh, upside down.
Fortunately, Lord Van Zieks emerged from the attack unscathed. Street ruffians were no match for that man. He's a very capable fighter. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, even on this guy, know that.
that's incredible. They were armed with guns, which weren't very
So
accurate.
see.
Why was he attacked, though? I mean, was it because he's an asshole and throws shit all over the place?
Because he's an asshole and throws shit all over the place.
That tracks.
A leader of one of the capital's criminal organizations was indicted and prosecuted by Van Zeeks. But the man was acquitted. I've no doubt large sums of money were involved behind the scenes.
Large sums of money?
A deplorable situation. Members of the jury were bribed, it seems.
You gotta get your 5, Oni.
My 5.
Yeah. You gotta get your five tuppence.
However, despite winning his freedom, the man in question met a dramatic end yesterday.
But you're not suggesting that was the work of the Reaper, surely?
The victim's henchmen certainly seem to think so. He was a man by the name of Assman. Mr. Odie Assman.
Did you say Asman?
Almost.
That's the man who died in the big explosion at the Great Expedition.
Yes, known publicly as an investor, but in reality, the head of a significant criminal organization.
Unfucking believable.
Would you believe he's Magnus McGilden's nephew?
Jeez, fuck. I wonder, could I ask you something, Lord Strongfart?
Try.
I'd rather not. Anyway, my question.
That wasn't a request, that was an order.
Why do you use Lord Van Zeeks as a prosecutor? All the criminals who manage to get off in court and then meet with mysterious ends outside of the courtroom. And fearful of that fate, they seek to strike at Lord Van Zeeks first. I know there's no evidence that he actually is the Reaper. Yeah, I mean in that sense, but still. Something's clearly going on here. You look mighty sus.
I have Van Zeek's work for the prosecution service for 2 reasons. Firstly, the man is the best prosecutor in the capital, bar none.
Mm-hmm.
And secondly, any deaths of criminals that have occurred outside the courtroom following his trials are nothing to do with him.
That doesn't make any sense. How can you explain the way so many have died if not by somebody's hand?
Van Zeeks may have earned himself the moniker of the Reaper, but he is no killer.
Uh-huh.
So he will continue to prosecute on behalf of the crown.
Yo, what's up, Nan? How you doing tonight?
Unless he wishes otherwise, of course. Well, I must be leaving for my next engagement.
Bitch, bye.
I've collected 7 fiancés in the last month. I'm already 11 hours and 16 minutes late. My colleagues may be starting to fidget.
Go away. 11 hours late? You fucking suck at your job.
That meeting had already started when I arrived back here for this engagement with you. 7 hours of explaining forensic symposiums later was inevitable. Time stops for no man.
I'm sure it stopped for me during those 12 solid arguments and 223 reasons. Huh?
And the reason is you.
Oh, yeah. Where would I find Lord Van Zeeks now?
Right behind you. I would assume he's at his office.
Right. I'll go ask him about the attack in person. I want to get it straight from the horsecock's mouth.
Away with you
My horse is amazing.
I want a gay horse.
Charlie, we're going to Candy Mountain, Charlie.
Of course, yes. Thank you very much, my lord.
You're welcome, Charlie.
This shit gonna be whack.
Damn, this really does look like Dracula's cooler.
Side note, has Lonnie gotten any rolls yet today?
I was expecting Gregsy to show up, but I don't think he will at this rate. 22nd October, Prosecutor's Office.
Lon's our announcer for now.
Yep.
Oh, so this is the legendary Reaper's office.
Usually, rolls don't really pop up a lot until you're at the trial anyway.
Yeah.
That's
It is
fair.
what it is. I'm not bugged.
I just didn't want you to feel left out, even though you're on buncation.
It sends a chill down your spine, doesn't it? What an amazingly deathly atmosphere.
Oh, is that? That hooded figure was so still, I hadn't noticed their presence. I wonder who it is.
What are you doing here?
Ah. He's as unwelcoming as I thought he would be. Actually, maybe even more so. I didn't even know he had a waist. Wow. Hey. Oh, I'm glad to see you're well.
I am.
All right, well, this is awkward as fuck. I'm gonna leave now. So, who's the person over by the wall being punished for something or other?
No punishment is taking place here.
You know, I don't entirely believe you.
We don't king shame.
That's my apprentice. And he's sitting there of his own free will.
I didn't know you had an apprentice.
Mini Reaper.
It must be the same person who was pictured in the newspaper.
He's very able in combat. A requisite skill for anyone under my tutelage.
Are you referring to the attack on the Reaper that was reported in the papers?
The Reaper. I'd be interested to know the Reaper's true identity myself. Assuming, that is, such a fabled fiend genuinely inhabits our great courtrooms.
It's you. Everyone knows
Bruh.
it's you.
Bruh.
No, that's impossible.
Lord Strongfart said that the assault last night was some sort of revenge attack?
True. Carried out by henchmen of Odie Assman's criminal organization. What did that in his voice get you?
A little bit. No,
The
who else is a
investigation.
fucking ass man? Van Zeke says. You can't tell me that man doesn't love some white boy butt.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what he means by apprentice.
Oh.
Jesus fuck.
Hi, Capcom.
Capcom!
The investigation meant their arrests were imminent. Presumably, some hoped to kill me before that happened. But I'm too good.
Odie Asman.
He's always masqueraded as one of London's most powerful financiers, a global investor. But his enormous wealth came to him by underhand means, via drug dealing.
Listen, I make my money under the table, not mean.
And he used that money to buy himself a verdict of not guilty when he found himself in court, didn't he?
Enjoy your lurk, Brim. Hope you're doing well.
Being prosecuted by you, Mr. Reaper.
Oh wait, I forgot. I got this. I got you, Spiro. Hold up.
But the man got his comeuppance in the end.
Bruh.
I heard about that.
Yes,
How are you
in
liking
fact,
it?
In extraordinary circumstances, it was a most unusual cause of death.
I know about that. It was super high voltage instantaneous kinesis gone wrong. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I know. That's the biggest thing to come out of my mouth in a long time. Anyway, Mr. Asman died when a demonstration on the public experimentation stage ended in an enormous explosion.
Same shit.
Correct.
Listen. It's 20 to swallow it, 30 to watch.
Damn. And you think I have some kind of divine ability to cause an accident like that to happen? Do you?
Brim, I'd recommend
7 hot dogs
7, yeah.
a day.
Is that high?
well, no, that does seem a little far-fetched. If this man really is the fabled Reaper, then he has to be innocent of this particular death. At least.
It's strange how this has worked out, isn't it, Reno?
Yeah, this happens every time I take a court case.
I mean, with you taking on the professor's defense for the trial tomorrow,
What? You're going to be defending him?
Oh yeah, that's right. Though I barely know the man's name yet, to be honest.
Albert.
Prince
Albert Wesker.
Prince Albert in a can? Rest in peace. Was I like the only person that liked the Resident Evil from Netflix? I thought it was fucking really cool.
I haven't seen it.
It's really good. It's actually like I feel like Reddit gets underappreciated in that role, but like not to spoil it, he does a great job with Wesker. And Wesker. And Wesker. And also Wesker.
That's the one. That's one.
Oh,
of the few
yeah, and
things I know
Wes.
about it.
No, he's really good in that.
Oh yeah, wait, yeah, he was the actor for that. Oh damn, yeah, R.I.P. man.
That's right. Do you know him by any chance?
Of course.
Let me guess. Was it the bathhouses?
Not quite. It was a hotel. He's a contemporary of mine. We were at university together.
You're...
what?
They just like this word. I'd understood that Professor Hairbrain was from Germany, though. Where are you from? Wait, let me guess. Transylvania?
Hairbrain's from a respectable British family. After graduating from the University of London, He moved to Germany to carry out research, that's all.
So you were students together?
I was in the faculty of law, of course, and he in science, so our paths rarely crossed. But curiously, we got along, though I've not met him since my university days. I certainly didn't expect our next encounter to take this form.
What form were you expecting? Bottle of
Well,
wine, bearskin rug, maybe some snow and a fireplace.
Not quite. And with you, of all people, representing him.
Ugh. Only if I make it out of this office alive. He's actually been charged with murder, it seems.
Yes, I know. Because the prosecution will be handled by me.
Oh,
And I will
fuck
not
off.
be having any L's this time.
By you? Oh, you suck, dude. You haven't won against me in like fucking ever. You sure you want to do this again? But you made it sound as if you and the professor had been friends.
We are friends, it's true.
Oh, cool. Just gonna fucking dob on your buddy, huh? And fucking roll over? Then why would you do this? That's like real dick move, my guy.
If the Reaper is the prosecutor, there's nothing anyone can do to save him. He's doomed. Oh, wait, never mind.
What's Lord Van Zeek's thinking?
Get the fuck out of my office.
Nope. What do you mean by what you said before? Let me just ask you like some real circular logic questions. If you'd like to know the Reaper's true identity, does that mean?
I'm a crown prosecutor and a mortal like any other. I'm no demigod, just Dracula.
If you were a demigod, you'd probably be the loathsome dung eater, because you eat poop.
We have
Got him.
Elden Ring enjoyer here.
The loathsome dung eater does, in fact, not eat poop. He just desecrates bodies.
Yeah.
But they've all died, haven't they? The people you've prosecuted, I mean. Whether or not the trial ended in a conviction or an acquittal.
Those I prosecute are the vilest wretches of our society.
You know, not helping your case here, Chief.
People who, without question, deserve to be found guilty. The world is a better place without them.
You know, you're towing some really delicate lines here, Van Zeeks. But that's not true of Mr. Natsume, for example. He wasn't a vile wretch at all. He's just fucking stupid.
No, it's Ginny, in fact. She is ever so hardworking now.
Yeah, how's our OnlyFans going, Iris?
Oh, it's bringing in the dosh. I notice you're a subscriber, Mr. Naruto.
That was my dog.
Mm-hmm.
I can't deny that since I encountered you, things have taken a turn. But the point is this.
If it looks like a duck, quacks like a duck, and walks like a duck, it might be a duck.
If any of those vile wretches that escaped justice subsequently died in mysterious circumstances, it was at the hand of their own kind. It's not my work.
Can I take a look at your sword and maybe test it for blood?
Listen,
Lord Strongheart said the same. He believes you're not involved in any way. Sus.
But you are attacked by those ruffians because they believe it's true.
Fact is, since people started to call me the Reaper of the Bailey, the number of serious crimes in the capital has dropped substantially.
Isn't like that the opposite of what Lord Strongheart said less than an hour ago? Oh,
It would appear that even the most hardened criminals can be made fearful for their lives.
do you mean to say?
I mean to say that if my pseudonym serves a useful purpose, I adopt it gladly and with honor.
But it's putting you in danger. You could die.
If that is my fate, let God decide.
My guy, God left the chat room fucking ages ago. Oh, Lord Van Zeeks.
It's been decided.
Oop, that's a wrong button.
So let it be written.
So let it be written. So let it be done.
It looks like a punishment to me.
I've never seen someone sitting like that before.
He hasn't moved a muscle since we arrived. You think perhaps he's dead?
If he was dead, Reno, he wouldn't be sitting up, would he?
Ah, rigor mortis. Well, anyway. Dead or alive! He's not overly approachable, is he? I don't think he's gonna talk to us.
He's not dead.
Prove it. Go poke him.
You're gonna
Maybe
shoot
I
him.
will.
Sus. That's sus as fuck.
Ooh, look! It's a scale model of Great Exhibition Showgrounds.
That's amazing! Look at my model's amazing! Look at my noodle, she's being a treat ho. I wonder why it's here.
Perhaps he made it to take his mind off of the sadness of being too busy to attend in person.
Or perhaps he's too embarrassed to queue up for a ticket.
That's crazy.
That's so petty.
Surely it's obvious that I'm using it as an investigative aid.
Is that what they call it?
You Nipponese have no business painting others as overly reserved.
What do you mean? Iris is fucking British too, you idiot. I didn't think you'd overhear that. Okay, but why do you have a painting of yourself? That's literally ceiling height.
I mean, that kind of go. That painting kind of go hard though.
You do kind of go hard. That portrait really dominates the room, doesn't it? It's a very majestic outfit and pose. But sadly, whoever painted it didn't do a very good job of capturing Lord Van Zeek's facial features. That's my dad!
Yes, you're right. I mean, it's not far off, but the artist has exaggerated his subject's handsomeness, I think.
Damn, she called him ugly!
That's crazy.
Ah, that reminds me. I heard Emperor Napoleon of France ordered artists to make him look more attractive when they painted him.
How vain. That's really not an attractive quality in a person, is it?
Portrait does not depict me. Surely that's immediately obvious.
Well, clearly not. We were both fucking fooled. Oh, well, who is it? Go on, it's your dad, isn't it?
It's Daddy Dearest.
He won't even answer the question. Lord Van Zeek's desk. Look, it's so stylish.
And that's a marble chess set beside it.
Chess. That's the Western version of our Japanese shogi game, isn't it? Except like really dumbed down because, you know, I'm actually quite good at shogi problems.
Oh, really? You probably like chess problems in that case.
I'd love to challenge Lord Van Zeek sometime to a bout of shogi problems.
If you only really want to challenge yourself, you can always do that on your own at home.
Look at
He
the
does
fine.
have a lot.
Look at that fine collection of chussies and bottles neatly lined up there.
My hollow bottles are filled with the essence of the finest grapes from the finest vineyards I visit. And I personally oversee these chalices being made by the finest. Shut the
Fuck up, bro. Bro, shut your silly ass down.
Oh my god.
Fucking, hold up, dog. You forgot to put on your fucking rainbow wig, you fucking clown.
These chalices being made by the finest crystal craftsmen in the world.
Ah!
And yet you throw them around in court like they're worthless.
Yes. Because this imbecile is so unimaginably and repeatedly wide of the mark sometimes.
Listen, I'm gonna show you something real fucking wide. Open up, bitch. Oh!
Before you open your mouth next time, you should consider the poor artisans whose work you defile.
Maybe you should, I don't know, fucking take anger management, you fucking troll. Oh, so it's my fault. Silly me. How could I have ever thought otherwise? You know, I'm done with this. You can find yourself another fucking rival or boyfriend or whatever weird scenario you've made up in your head, you fucking loser.
Both.
Hey, yo, why this window fucked up as shit, though?
Go touch some goddamn grass, Van Zeeks.
Jesus, fuck. I like this little fucking whatever's going on there, little dude.
It's Grayson or Gregson.
I can't. That motherfucker is so stupid.
Emotional damage.
I think you had one more thing in the far end.
You
there.
did.
Oh, where at?
Like the wine
past
glass?
Just past Eyes Wide Shut over there.
Fuck.
On the right.
Oh yeah, the barrels.
Yeah.
Look at all these ancient casks lining the walls here.
Casks in the Reaper's chambers? Or are they caskets?
No, that would be ETTES, and they're just barrels. You don't think... Good night, Dan. All these people who escaped conviction in court are lying inside them dead, do you?
What ridiculous notions are going through your head, man? This is my collection of fine vintages.
Fine vintage criminals. Pew, 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 pew. Fair one.
Oh! Of course. Thanks for clearing that up, Chief.
Reno and I were just musing to ourselves. Don't mind us, Mr. Reaper.
I wouldn't if you had invited yourselves into my office to talk nonsense within my earshot.
We did just kind of bust into his office and just start talking shit on him like he's not like 2 feet away.
Yep.
To be fair, he fucking deserves it. Fucking
I mean, yeah.
fucking dork. All right.
Are
What?
those fucking bats? Hold on.
Yeah, those are bats.
So you can talk about them.
What? Wah! They were bats.
Well, better get tested for rabies.
Bats are so cute.
Yes, the Reaper's familiars, I expect.
But what about the mute man in the dark cloak? I thought he was the familiar. Not just the flying kind.
He must be a dear friend of Mr. Reaper, then.
I think the familiar idea is more likely. Scary, though, either way. Well, it's about that time to wrap it up. We should be able to, I assume we'll be able to flesh out all the roles by next week.
Yeah, it should be probably at the court section as well.
I know we'll have there's like a crap ton of witnesses. Has to be.
Yes.
All right.
there
Well, hey,
are.
that was good. It was very, very, very excellent. I'll go give a ferret treat. And then someone gets to get her dinner after this. She gets cranky. She's like a fucking 10-minute warning. Anyway, if you like ferrets, now is a wonderful time to look at the screen. What? What? You want to fight? On our observation deck.
Aww. Look at the noodle.
All right, yeah, I know, right? Let's extroduce the cast here tonight. It was, or would it be the castettes?
I mean, to be fair,
To be fair,
they're all here for Freya anyway. Do we really matter enough to introduce ourselves?
Yeah, as we
Let's
should.
just all introduce Freya.
She's a lovely, lovely lady, except when she's a crankus.
Who's that lady?
It's me in a wig. No, it's likely me in a wig. Speaking of our favorite little grumpy octopus friends, fucking little grumpy gills, it's Chrisseries.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I'm not wrong.
We're
Listen, I have a
grumpier than
button.
Damn right
To
I'm
be
right.
fair.
I can't remember a time I was goddamn wrong.
Goddamn right I'm right. I don't remember a time I was goddamn wrong.
I mean, I'm not the grumpiest person here. That award goes to you.
Yeah, also true. Anyway, why don't you tell people what you do?
Hi, my name's Chris Rees. I do RPG long plays. I have the raid group Blitz in Final Fantasy XIV. We're moving on to Ultimate Weapon and seeing if we can clean that up before the next tier and start a new one.
Omega.
That's it.
An accessory and icon of trans youth everywhere. It's Lil Sharky.
Trans rights.
Blahage for life.
Blahage for life. Hey, I'm Sharky. I am a recently unretired streamer who is trying to gear up for Anime Speedrun Fest in May. So come watch me try to push down the record for the one good Sword Art game to speedrun. Also, don't forget to tell your loved ones that you care, and don't forget to tell them just how you feel. And always believe victims when they tell you something bad has happened. So, thank you. Have a good night.
When the going gets hard, the hard get going. And they call Oni Heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was scrolling through Twitter and I saw somebody reference the ending theme to part 5, and I can't get it out of my head because that song. Why did they choose that fucking song?
Listen, There are a lot of bad decisions made every day.
No, that decision was perfect, but I'm just like, why? Why did they decide to just go with that one? You know, it's fine. It's fine, yo.
It's fine.
I do art and stuff. If you haven't noticed, or if you did notice, I finally added physics to this model, so there was a little bit more movement going on. So
It's very nice. Do we get the titty bounce yet?
yeah, no, I didn't do any of that yet.
That is a quality physiques you have there, Ronnie.
Well, thank you. And as far as schedule goes, Wednesday we're gone back on Mega Man X Command Mission, and tomorrow, if everything goes according to plan, I'm gonna have a collab, and me and Shu will be playing
Hide the
Gal
Sausage.
Guardians. What?
You've never heard of Hide the Sausage?
No.
Oh, it's a great game. You want to meet up? I'll show you how to play it. It's absolutely, it's an orgasmic experience.
Gal Guardians tomorrow, if everything goes according to plan.
You didn't see that like coming at all? Like it kicked in the front door like that fucking Big Bird meme, and you're just like, huh, I wonder what that noise was.
Listen, man, freaking you was playing in my head. Okay, I can't think that far ahead.
That's the main objective of Hide the Sausage. Freaking you. Like I think R. Kelly wrote a song about it, but it was involving water sports. But that's besides the point. Speaking of water sports, please don't electrocute your electronics. Especially Lania. I think. I don't know. It's not my position to know.
I'm a young broker, but certain things are more hard to come by, is what I'm saying. Was that a pun? So the victim in this case was really rich, apparently, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you think he had any gold?
Maybe?
Would it be Asmon's gold?
Oh my god. I refuse to acknowledge that person's existence until they clean their room more than once every fucking filing quarter.
Oh, I definitely agree, but I've had that joke waiting for like an hour and a half now. Hi, I'm Lani Ikea. I am on vacation, but when I'm not on vacation, I do RPG long plays. Right now, you can see me on this every Monday, and on Shy's channel every Saturday for a voice-acted stream of This Way Madness Lies by Zaboid.
True. Speaking of Shy, we'll get you have to get you a roll next week, maybe two. But yes, tell us more.
I mean, Lonnie tells me she's gonna get me a roll somewhere sometime, but I don't think that's the exact same kind of roll.
That is not in my contract.
I'm an adult.
I am an adult, and I need an adultier adult.
Yes, hi, I am Shy. I didn't get a roll this week, so you didn't really get to hear me, but if you want to hear me get up to some crazy antics, you can always head over to my channel and throw me a follow. I've got my Do Everything Final Fantasy 14 run. I'd really like it if people could maybe come and check that out, especially if you're curious about exactly what all there is to do in that game. And like Lon said, every Saturday at 7 p.m. we're doing a voice-acted playthrough of This Way Madness Lies from Zaboid Games.
I am Ingenue Garnet, and we are the Stratford upon Avon High Drama Society!
It's so long.
Watching
It's so
Shell's
wrong.
stream is guaranteed to make you at least 54% more sexy.
That's true.
So,
What?
with all the things 14 run, how much of that consists of dancing and erotic role play?
Yes.
Not yet.
I mean,
Oh.
like 90%.
So what you're
of
telling
my
me is
play
it's
time.
just erotic role play the entire time.
Yeah, for me anyway.
Fucking fair enough. Yum
Just
broker,
as you're so
yum broker,
intended.
not yum yucker.
Island Sanctuary is
Video
very
games
fun.
were meant for playing video games.
Listen, in the comfort of my own home, I will touch my wee wee whenever I want.
That is your right.
It is
So
my
if you wanna
God-given duty.
If you want to see people beat video games, watch Oni. If you want to see people take pleasure in video games, watch Shy.
If you want to watch me beat my meat, check out my OnlyFans.
I knew that motherfucker was gonna say that.
Oh, come on. Don't leave and then come back. Fucking commit, you son of a bitch.
Welcome back, Chris.
I mean, we all know about my OnlyFans, Naruto.
Yep. I hope we see some more characters come back, though. I think it'll be a good time. But yeah, thank you much for joining. I hope y'all have a terrific time. I'm going to do my shit, and I'll be right in. All right, friendos, I have to call it a night. It is late. Hey, new World Recce. But we'll be back tomorrow, poking around 15 again. Just, see what shakes loose. I am going to also work on the any percent of Forspoken, so we'll continue learning that, and I'd like to throw a few runs the wall on that one. As per usual, you want to hang out with us, there is the Discord. And if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube, best way to catch up on, all the streams, speedruns, PBs, etc., etc. Thank our friends at SkyTech. Check them out if you're in the market for a new PC. One of the best value per dollar companies out there. Incredible customer service. And hey, you can watch your build get built live on stream if you so want to. Check out our friends at Adagio for tea if you're a tea drinker. The proceeds of all the blends goes to the Trevor Project, and if you want to support the stinkiest of cat boys, check out the Throne wish list. But for now, we're going to call it a night and find someone to raid. So anyway, I started fucking blasting, right? So, I'm sitting there, the stream's still alive anyway. So I'm sitting there, right? And I got my meat out, and I just start blasting.
Blasting.
Yeah.